Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to switch it up a little bit and do a review on two of the leading wearable techs in the health, fitness, and sleep department. First, I got the Oura Ring and also got the Whoop Band. I've had the Whoop Band for about a year now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wear them both for the next 24 hours, track my daily activity and my sleep. I'm also going to tell you what I like and dislike over the past year with my Whoop Band and why I've considered going over to the Oura Ring full time now. So check it out, stay tuned, and let's get into it. Good morning, guys. All right, it's time to do this. It's about 9 a.m. here. It's time to slip these guys on, get them on at about the same time. Today I've got a bunch of lessons booked, so I'll be coaching most of the day. All right. But I do have some time this afternoon to go for a short run. Really interested to see how they calculate activity. But really what I'm intrigued to see is tonight how they calculate my sleep and recovery. Because one thing I've noticed since using the Oura Ring more now is that my sleep score isn't as high as it was when I was using my Whoop Band. So I don't know if Whoop is easier to get a higher sleep score or if I'm just not sleeping as well right now. But that's what this test is all about, side by side to see. So, all right, let's do this. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, so here I am opened up into both apps in the activity section. I went for a 17-minute run, and we see quite a bit more information on the Whoop side. Oura giving me the calories, start time, duration, I set my intensity. Then Whoop, on the other hand, giving me a strain of 6.2, really roughly telling me how hard I worked. And the higher that number, the more intense. And then, giving you a breakdown of your heart rate throughout the entire activity, right, which is pretty cool. Giving you total calories, average heart rate, max heart rate. So, if you're an athlete and you're looking to track those type of things like heart rate and your intensity levels and stuff like that, then Whoop by far has the edge in this. All right, so here I am in the Whoop app. I'm going to take a look at sleep and recovery. So let's just get into it. This was the day after I went for a run. Okay, so we can see here my body recovered 58%, so mediocre. I got 7 hours, 26 minutes of sleep. We can go and dive into the recovery here, and gives me my heart rate variability, my resting heart rate through the night, my sleep, my respiratory rate. And kind of gives you some information there. Then moving over into the sleep, 82% this night. So again, we're going to compare this to what Oura shows. And so 82%, pretty good, not bad. We go back and if we jump into the sleep, and this is cool where we can actually see, our heart rate through the night. We can check different stages of the night, our light sleep, REM sleep, deep sleep. That's cool how it kind of tracks when those are throughout the night. And then respiratory rate was one of the things that really put Whoop on the map this past year, in that it was found that it was an early detection of COVID. When there were big spikes on people's respiratory rate in their Whoop app, it was found that was an early sign of some sort of respiratory illness, and so COVID was obviously still huge right now, and so that's what really took them off. So Let's go back and take a look now into the Oura app and see how this 58% recovery and my 82% sleep compare to the Oura ring. Alright, so here I am in the Oura dashboard home screen, and first thing that pops out is the readiness score. And so that's, the equivalent of Whoop's recovery. And we can see quite a big difference than what I had on my Whoop's recovery. Mine was, mid 50s, and now here I am in mid 80s on the Oura. And same thing with so sleep. Sleep with Whoop was right around the same thing as Oura. So that's quite accurate, but very interesting on this readiness score of Oura being so different from Whoop. So we kind of go in there and look at a few things. Again, just similar to Whoop, resting heart rate variability through the night, respiratory rate. But one cool thing Oura has that Whoop doesn't is your body temperature. So looking at body temperature, and it kind of tells you what it is. It's just, like it says in here, a sudden rise can indicate that you're coming down with something, right? So it's another thing that kind of shows you, just like respiratory rate, can be an early sign that you might be coming down with something. So pretty cool that that's packed into a tiny little ring that you wear on your finger. Readiness score of 87, again showing you kind of a bunch of different things here: heart rate variability, heart rate, resting heart rate through the night, the ups and downs. And then we can go over here into sleep, which, similar to Whoop, my sleep efficiency, right, which is, your total sleep time, compared to the time you actually spent in bed, so, 81%. And, talks about your REM sleep, your deep sleep. So I did pretty good with my deep sleep there. REM sleep, not too bad, could have been a little better. Down here tells you a little bit more where your sleep stages were when you were moving throughout the night. Here in the middle of the screen, movement, tossing and turning. Again, these are cool. I mean, you could, if you really wanted to, is kind of compare them to previous nights and movement during the night. So lots of information. I really like the way Oura puts it together for sleep, and I mean that's what they're for. The ring is all about sleep, not necessarily about a fitness tracker like Whoop. All right, well there we go. 24 hours with these guys on. Pretty interesting. What I found really interesting was how different the readiness score of my Oura ring was compared to my recovery of Whoop. That's something that I'd like to see a little bit more in depth done on, but nice to see that in the sleep area they were both about the same. So I'll give you my thoughts, on both of them. Had the Whoop for, over a year, and the Oura now for a month. Whoop is amazing. If you're an athlete and you train, or you're looking to, lose some weight, whatever it is, get into shape, I think Whoop is amazing. From morning to night, through the night, you can use it, and it's going to help you be a healthier individual, help you meet some of your fitness goals. I have an Apple Watch, and I love that for the notifications on the go, and so I didn't really like the having two straps on, and I don't train as an athlete like I used to when I was a professional golfer. So I was looking for something just to track my sleep. Whoop does it. I just feel like I wasn't getting my money's worth out of it, paying the subscription every month now, and only tracking it for sleep. And I knew about Oura, and so I felt that this allows me to kind of wear my Apple Watch through the day, put on my Oura at night, track my sleep, and I really like how Oura lays things out in the app. Cool. They have the body temperature. I mean, great. If it's like insurance, it's there to help you if you need it, but the rest of the time you don't really pay much attention. Other than that, Whoop I think is really cool. Now they're customizing bands. You can do different colors and stuff like that, which it's kind of an accessory piece. So that's kind of cool too. So some people really like that. But yeah, there it is. The Oura ring, really cool, small, compact little device. One other thing with the Whoop is I really like that you can kind of charge it on the go. You're out of battery, you just throw on the charger like that and you keep going, right? So pretty cool. Whereas Oura, you put it on a docking station, a couple hours to get charged and lasts for, almost a week. So hope you enjoyed it. 24 hours comparing the two. I think they're both amazing. If you're into full body getting prepped, fitness, Whoop is the number one. That's the way to go. If you're interested in just sleep, you could do either. I prefer the Oura, and I'm going to be sticking with the Oura now going forward. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you next time.